Hi, we're Gun.
And you're watching Music News. Click here to subscribe.
Gun?
Hiya.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too.
How you doing here? All good?
Yeah,
All good, yeah.
Looking forward to the acoustic show here at Soho Rocks.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I think we've just been jamming downstairs there, so yeah, that sounds great. Sounds really good.
Is it? Do you like sometimes getting the acoustic out instead of the thrashing it out electric style?
Well, I think it's kind of, when we write songs as a band, we try to kind of start with just the basics, and the basics for us is being a guitar band is playing acoustic, so if it works acoustically, it kind of, everything else falls into place,
I do the rest, I do the other.
As a band.
I do, I start going into the studio and then just, turning that into a proper song.
Yeah.
Alright?
Yeah, great stuff. I mean, I've had the pleasure of seeing you many times over many years. Probably the best time, I reckon, was in the Borderline '94.
Wow.
The first time I heard Word Up live. Still one of the best covers ever. Both dressed in the Italian football strips during the World
That's
Cup.
right.
Iron Maiden were all there. We steamed into the after show. Do you remember much about that night?
I think I can actually. I think it was just a really warm summer's night, and it was absolutely jam-packed.
It was rammed.
Yeah, it's that sort of condensation on the ceiling sort of stuff, isn't it? But yeah, vaguely. But yeah, I can remember it being a great night.
Good. Anyway, much time later and much water under the bridge, we have a new album, Frantic. Is that sort of an expression of how you're feeling at the moment?
No, not at all. I think it's obviously the title track from the album, and it just means something very different on the album. But I kind of actually put it down to the idea of when you actually, Jools will come in to the studio and maybe show me some acoustic ideas, for the song. And I remember the first idea, Frantic, he was showing us it on acoustic, and he had this sort of string part in his head. Well, that's kind of, I said, right, okay, I really love this idea, this could be brilliant, could be really good. We go away, right, I'll do the rest. And he's like, and we just, right, okay, you sure you got the parts? And he'd be phoning me up every 5 minutes. And then, I'm kind of like working on the sort of computer, and I've got it in my head how it's, how I'm wanting it to sound, what he's wanting it to sound like as well. And you kind of just get that sort of, I love that feeling of the buzz when you're just creating something, and it's something fresh, and you're just really excited about writing it. And that's kind of where Frantic came from. I'm like it's like 10 cigarettes. Well, I'm not even smoking. It's like, you're so excited about, you want to nail a song and get it down as fast as possible. And that song was kind of written within a day. So I think that's kind of where the title really comes from.
No, that's a great. I mean, it's a great song. Especially it sort of highlights the new edge to your sound in a way, and great vocals too. I have to admit.
Thank you very much.
Thank
you, Marco.
And the new sort of sound, direction that you're heading in a way.
I think that's gone all over. 1989, we would have Taken on the World. I think that was a new, very different rock album to any of the other rock bands out there at the time. And
we've always been we've always been a rock band, no matter what. When you come and see the band live, we've always had the rock elements and the roots and stuff like that, but we've always tried to be just that wee bit more. It's just because of the music that we like, we're that wee bit more left field, we love rock music, absolutely, but we love dance music, we love,
classical. We listen to everything, so absolutely everything.
You
get influenced by. I mean, a lot of the stuff on this album, the new album, was a lot of gospel influences.
Yeah, in fact, and as it kicks off, I was going to say, real sort of gospel bluesy, almost sort of slightly sort of early sort of Black Crowes it reminded me of. And a real good sound. It immediately sort of brings you up.
Yeah, I loved that. I started getting into listening to like sort of 1930s chain gang sort of prison songs, and that's what I was kind of listening to at the time. And some of that stuff was absolutely amazing. Some of the harmonies, some of the melodies are just so beautiful, and so pleading, as well.
And it's how you bring a song like that and make it modern, or make it,
give it a slight twist. You always manage to do that, make things cut.
Perfect example I can think of that is the Narrows Gnarled Bartley's song, Crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
And that was an old, the actual riff from that was an old
spaghetti western.
Western movie, and they just kind of brought that forward, and I think it's really clever, you know, and I think you try and be clever, and you know, try and be, you know, try and let fans and people, you know, get the gist of your music, and don't be too clever, you know, and try and not make it go over everyone's head. But if you've got an idea that sounds great, that you can nick from a way back in the 60s or whatever, all that, you know, is what Dante's talking about.
Definitely.
You know, to 35, you know, prison songs and stuff like that, and make it modern and get an influence and get an idea from it. Then that's good. I think that's great, and you know, you hear music
inspired.
Like that, you know?
Yeah, no, definitely. And you know, new single "Labour of Love," you know, pretty explosive sound. Labour of Life. Sorry, I keep saying that. Kind of the lyrics. But you know, with a real sort of pop undercurrent there, and you know, great guitar work as well.
It's very Motown as well, you know.
Yeah, it is. That's the Motown beat almost.
You know? Totally.
Sort of,
Well, that was the thing. We were struggling. I think that was probably one of the latter sort of songs that we recorded from the album, and we were looking. I remember we were discussing. You know what? We don't have as many up songs, really sort of more fast-paced songs on the album, and I think that's where we're like, God, but we don't want it to sound like the typical cliche sort of rock, you know. We didn't want it. So that's when we came up with sort of the idea of Labour of Life, and basically I was kind of messing about with sort of drum patterns, and actually it was like it's an old drum sample that I used as well, which was like a sort of soul beat from the 60s. And it's like
because you get that vibe. It's nice and crisp, but again, contemporary.
And then there's another kit that sits on top of it that's just playing a straight 4 beat, and when it's mixed together, it just sounds really kind of energetic, and it just motors throughout the song. And that was kind of the inspiration for that.
And even the production values across the whole album are excellent. You know? Always a very clean sound. Although you've got this sort of dirty guitars.
Well, a guy called Simon Blow who worked on the record with, and Simon, you know, is kind of like Trevor Horn's right hand man. You know, and we kind of tried a few tracks on my way back in the beginning, and you know, we got a great working relationship with him, and we thought, you know, this is working. It's sounding good, you know, and we feel great. You know, it's always good to work with people, but Simon just kind of connected with the ideas, the music, and as guys getting on with each other, you know. It just kind of, we thought, you know, this is good. Let's keep it up and let's keep working on the other songs. You know, we never really thought, right, let's finish an album or what. Let's write another song. Let's go to Simon. Let's record it. Let's. So you know, it kind of evolved from that, and you know, I thought. We knew we had like 10, 11 songs, you know, for an album. I thought, right, okay, I think we've got an album. You know, so.
Brilliant. What about you two together? You know, did you ever sort of have any heated moments going? It kicks off Italian style.
No, I don't think we have heated moments. I think, you know, what Dante, you know, like what he says. If I come up with an idea, or he comes up with an idea, you know, like
that's the only time we'll ever kind of sort of argue is when we're actually messing about with ideas, and it's like, oh no, how come you're not feeling that? Or like, but you know what? That's part of it. That's part of the love of it. You know? In fact, you know, the song that I like most in the album is the one that Jools did pretty much most of, and the one that I've done on the album, Jools likes it.
Not too sure.
Which ones are these then? Well, I was going to say, which is your favourite one on the album? Both of you.
Mine's just Frantic.
And mine just Hold Your Head High. So it's like that's the one that he came up with, sort of a. So
I think it's great to have that sort of. I just think it's great to just have a working relationship, and you can sort of bounce ideas off somebody if it's just on your own. And it's like
absolutely.
You find it really difficult, but we can sort of see. You know, we do see eye to eye eventually. You know,
you're constructive about it. It's all about getting the best results. It's all about getting the best. It's all about getting the right. It's like making a cake.
Definitely.
The right recipe, you know, to make it a really good cake is like.
So, but what's the best thing about being in Gun then?
I just think going out, playing live, having a great band.
Writing new music, and letting people hear it.
Yeah.
Obviously, you just want people to sort of. I think it's a long process for the band. You know, still to go. You know, it's all about reconnecting. the fans out there. Yeah. But yeah, the love of playing.
Yeah,
the love of playing.
Exactly. Love of playing, having a good band, good guys in the band. You know, nobody's. You know, there's loads of guys who are so far up their backside, and you know, and it's difficult with certain members and bands and stuff. But you know, we're blessed that we've got some great guys in the band, and you know, we're just all striving. We're all striving for the the best that we can take. You know, where we can take on. You know, it's like we just all want the same thing. You know,
yeah.
To play live, and you know.
Absolutely brilliant. If you had to choose 3 songs across the whole repertoire, let's say, right, this sums up Gun, what 3 would you pick?
What, from our stuff?
Yeah, from all your own material over the years.
I suppose one first thing from first single, Better Days. You know, it was a first single, and Better Days was.
Yeah, I would go with that.
You know, it's like we had been striving so hard and so much to try and achieve a record deal and everything like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And eventually that was our first single, and it meant it was Better Days because it really
kind of opened the door
for us.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, well, it's very difficult to say. I mean, if you were to go 3 songs, because it's like which one of your babies do you prefer? You know, it's sort of that thing, but. You love them all, you know, and you just. But I think, as Joe said, Better Days is the one that kind of really sort of opened the door for that.
I suppose Taking on the World again. It's the same thing. That's what it's.
And obviously,
that's what we were doing at the time.
Yeah.
We just wanted to go and achieve what we could possibly. We had a chance, so we had to go. You know, we wanted to go for it and take it. You know, and you don't get many chances like that in life. You know, I'm no kids. I mean, I think it's even more difficult now to get a major record label behind you. So if you ever do get a chance, or any band who does get a chance to be able to do that, go for it, you know, and give it your heart and soul, because these chances don't come often, you know, they don't.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Enough, you know, so you got to give it. So that's another song, and I suppose, I don't know. I
suppose Word Up, obviously, because you know, everybody knows us from doing that. And you know, we were the first ones to cover it. We got an MTV award for it.
Yeah.
Sort of widely recognised all over Europe because of it and stuff like that.
Yeah, and not being big-headed, and I really mean it. I don't think there's anybody that's done a better cover than what we've done of it.
It's certainly easily one of the best.
Well, that's why we got the MTV award for it.
Yeah.
That year there was so many cover versions, but you know, I've heard bands who've done it, you know, and stuff. I just think, no, you know, we just took that such a pop song that, you know, that was played in every disco club or whatever, and turned it into like Metallica playing it, you know, and it still gets a massive response at every gig that we play. So, you know, it's been great. You know, it's been great for us.
Superb. Well, thanks a lot for your time. I can't wait to see you again downstairs. And anything else to say, Music News watchers?
Yeah, well,
I just the new album Frantic is it's one of our proudest records that we've to date, you know, and I really believe in it. It's as good as any record that we've written in the past, you know, so I just want you guys to go out there and support us, and hopefully, you know, you like the record as much as we do.
Fantastic. Thanks a lot,
Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks. Pleasure.
Thanks very much. Cheers, man.
Thanks. Bye.